Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. This is my favorite drugstore video. This is, you know, my skin stuff for my skin, my favorite makeups, my favorite brushes, polishes, just things that I like to use that are from the drugstore or affordable, easy to access, things like that. So I'm gonna jump right into it because it is an awful lot of stuff that now that I've sorted it out and I'm looking at it, I'm like, dang, this is a lot of stuff. So I'm gonna start with the stuff that I use on my face. As you guys, I said it in a previous video, I don't really have problem skin. My skin pretty much functions normally. I'm not really sensitive to many things, and I just can pretty much use decent price things. I don't need like specific things. I don't have to go to a dermatologist and things like that. And one particular brand that I've been using for about, I want to say 2 months now, is the Neutrogena cleansing system. Well, I don't know if it's a system. I use it as a system. So this is the Neutrogena. This is the fresh foaming cleanser, and it's an everyday cleanser. Wet my hand, 1 pump, 2 pumps if I, you know, used a lot of smoky eye that day or something like that. Wash my face, and then I have the Neutrogena alcohol-free toner. It's like this. I got this whole little set thing from Target. The cleanser was 7 something. The alcohol-free toner was 7 something. And then I have the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Water Gel, which is my last step. This is a little bit more pricey. This is about, I actually got it on sale for $17 and some change at Target. It's I believe $23, but it's so worth it. If you have really dry skin, they have one, and it's like a like an extra hydrating boost type one. This is the regular one. I love it. I can use it every day as a system for myself. I hate to admit this, I don't cleanse my face every day, but then again, I don't wear makeup every day, so I don't feel as guilty. But at least every other day to every 3 days, I definitely give myself the whole shebang. So for some prepping before I apply my foundation, I have really been loving the e.l.f. Under Eye Hydrating Primer, and it comes like this, and it comes in a little pump thing. 1 pump should do. It is great for the under eye. Now this is a product that I definitely use more often, even if I'm not wearing makeup. I really do see a difference in my under eye. My under eyes are not necessarily dark, but they do, you can pretty much tell when I'm tired. You can definitely see when I am exhausted, and I feel like when I put this on, it does do something to brighten it. So I definitely love it. It's $3 on the e.l.f. site or in the stores. Actually, Target, let me have a little chit chat with you, Target, because I see what you're doing. Target wants to charge you like 60 extra cents for it. It's $3, don't get over. And then for guys, this instant pore eraser by Maybelline, everything. It is everything. It is, when you put it on, it is so smooth. It makes your face just feel amazing. The softness of a baby's butt. That's what it does for me. I love this stuff. You only need a little bit. I literally take it. I don't know if you guys have seen the videos. I just put a little bit here, close it up, and I can spread whatever I've put right there all over my face, and it works wonders. I love, 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 love this stuff. New Holy Grail swear by item. Now for the face, I have yet to find a primer other than this primer that is drugstore that I really care for. And it's partially because 2 of the primers that are drugstore I haven't been able to get my hands on. But the ones that I have tried, nothing compares to the Rimmel. This is the Rimmel Stay Matte Primer. I love this primer for this time of the year, you know, when it's a little hotter and you can sweat a little more, because you definitely are going to stay matte with this stuff. This stuff is incredible. You do not need a lot. Please do not put too much. I feel like one time I over put it and I felt like my face was stiff. So just a little bit goes a long way. It is an amazing product. So for the foundations, I have been loving one in particular, but another one as well. And then I have a tinted moisturizer that I've been put onto. So the first foundation that I'm going to talk about is the L'Oreal True Match. And this is actually in N8 in Cappuccino. It is a little, I find, a little on the more yellowy side, so I need to get a shade different to just mix them together. It's unfortunately one of those products where I've yet to find foundations where I don't have to mix. I'm one of those people who have to mix quite often, so with this brand and this style I have to mix. But this once again is the L'Oreal True Match. This is in Cappuccino N8. Now there is one drugstore product out there that I don't have to mix, and that is the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. This is in 355 Coconut. This is actually what I am wearing today. I love this foundation. First of all, I find it to be a bit buildable, and I just feel like it gives the face just this clean canvas to work with. It's just, your face is flawless with it. And it's, I used to be like in love with the Rimmel until I heard some background stories about the Rimmel company that I'm not too fond of, but I had to try another drugstore brand product, and this one right here definitely hit home. I love it. I've been using it for about a month now. No complaints, none at all. In fact, I feel like it kind of gives me the same flawless feel that my MAC Studio Fix Fluid gives me, and I know that that's like, whoa, but it's definitely the truth. I love it. I have no complaints. Now for a BB cream, this one right now is a little bit dark because I bought this when I went to Puerto Rico and I got a tan, so I needed a darker complexion, but it doesn't change how I feel about this. This is the NYX Tinted Moisturizer, and I saw Sandra Deluxe use this in a video, and I was like, I'm gonna need to try that. That looks great. It is so lightweight. I literally put this in my hand and put this on my face. I don't need a brush. I don't need really a brush for any of my foundations. I just don't like for product to touch my hand. But I love the way this looks on the skin once I've put it in my hand and applied it to my face. It is everything. This is in Toasted Almond. I'm pretty sure I need to go get a lighter color. But no, I know I need to go get a lighter color because this is definitely too dark. But I do love this moisturizer, and I would recommend it to anyone who's looking for a lightweight but still get the job done moisturizer without spending a lot of money. This one, I got it online for about 10 bucks, so very good deal. This is the NYX Born to Glow Liquid Illuminator, and everybody's like, what do you do with that? And you know what, to my best friend, if you had watched my video, you would have saw it. Sorry, we need best friend therapy. But this is a liquid illuminator, and what I like to do with this, it gives your face that glow that is just, and it's a very natural glow. I like to put this inside of my foundation. So I would take my foundation, put it on my hand or in my little special thing, and then I would pour this in it. Never the same amount as the foundation. I would put more foundation than I would put this, and then I would just mix it together and put it on my face, and it gives the face this nice, just radiant glow that is perfect for any time of the year. I don't care. This is the Maybelline New York Eye Studio. This is in Blackest Black, and it is about $8, I believe, maybe $9. I had bought mine from Dwayne Reed. And then if you're looking for a liquid liner, the NYC liquid liner, I swear by this, and so many people here on YouTube swear by this liner. This liner, for me, it's all about the tip, the felt tip of it. It's just so thin, and you can, there we go. It's so thin, and I think that that's what people love about it the most. You can just really get the definition, the look that you're going for, because it's just so small and precise. So I really like it. The only thing that I do not like about this is the shine that it can leave on your the shine that it leaves behind. So I always, if I do use this, 9 times out of 10 I apply this, and then I'll apply a gel liner over it. So I'll apply this, using it just to give me the line, that the precision and how I want the eyeliner to look. I'll lay this down, then go over it with the gel liner. But that does not take away from the liquid liner at all. It is still an amazing product, and if you're into that, you know, shine that it sometimes see from it, then go for it. No one has to like the same thing, but that's just my personal opinion of it. now we're gonna talk about some shadows. Shadows for me depend. I am matte all around. I love matte shadows, matte blushes, matte lipsticks, matte everything. But for the spring and the summer, I do like a bit of shimmer. So I have been loving these Milani they're like Milani Bella shadows, and I have so many of them. I have so many I can't even, like, okay, I'm gonna try to pick them all up, but I love these Milani blushes. They are everything, and they are so freaking pigmented, and I've done quite a few videos using these blushes, but I'll still do some swatches. So this is in Bella Rouge, which is like a really soft, pretty pink, and it looks like that. Gorge, 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 gorge. We also have Bella Violet, and Bella Violet is matte, and it looks like this. I have yet to use this one. I have to do a video using this purple. It's everything. This is Bella Gold, and I think I have a look that I want to do with Bella Gold as well. And I'm really not a shimmer girl, but these have a slight shimmer that I really, really do like. So definitely, if you have not invested in these Milani shadows, to go out and get them. I got mine at Walmart. Actually, Walmart had a sale one day, and they were on sale for like $3.44. So I bought a bunch of them at that one time. But they're still reasonable. I think the most I've seen them for was $5 in CVS. So get yourself some Milani. Okay, now we're gonna talk about blushes. So I've noticed that I prefer a lot of my drugstore blushes over my higher end blushes, and I don't know, blushes for me have been stepping their game up as far as drugstore are concerned. They're just doing more with them, and they're much more pigmented, and they have more of a variety than they used to. So you definitely need to get yourself some blushes from the drugstore if you haven't already. And two brands that I really, really love as far as blushes are concerned are from Black Radiance and Milani. And I was looking through my drawer like, wow, you have like every shade of Black Radiance blushes and just about every Milani blush. It is an issue that I should address with myself. I've addressed it. I'm still gonna buy them. This is in the shade Coral Cove. Look at that. That's Coral Cove. Of course, I wouldn't put it this harsh on my face, but I really wanted you to see that no matter the, you know, fairness or darkness of the complexion, you can still see the color payout, and that's what it's all about. The fact that it can be used for any skin tone, it's a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful thing. Another shot, Black Radiance one. This is in, okay, let me actually just take it off first. And then for Black Radiance, I'm using, this is Raspberry, and it looks like that. No, I'm sorry, this one. It's this one right here. But as you can see, it's just a really pretty, like, of course, raspberry color. But again, a color that can be used for any skin tone. And that's pretty much my goal, especially when I buy things for myself or I buy things for my kid. So it doesn't necessarily have to be a bang in the pocket for it to be great. And especially if you can use it on more than one person for more than one kind of skin tone, it's always good to invest. Guys, I can't brag enough about Turks and Caicos. Like, it doesn't even make any sense. This is definitely still my favorite bronzer, but I am gonna have to have a chit chat with e.l.f. because what is this? No one really uses that. Let's get real. No one ever really uses that. I don't use this. It's a waste of money. We could just make this whole thing, I'm gonna say that this is the Turks and that's the Caicos. So we could make this whole thing Turks and we could just throw out Caicos, because it doesn't make any sense for me. I don't utilize it. Never have, never will. But for those who do, this is great. But for those of you who don't, it's like, yeah, it's a waste. But it's still nonetheless a very great product. I've been using it for years, and I have yet to find a bronzer anywhere that gives me that same feeling that this one does. But I've come close, and that is with the Queen Collection. This is an ebony bronze, and she looks like this. She doesn't have as much of that that glow type feel that the e.l.f. Turks and Caicos has, but she's still a magnificent bronzer for my skin complexion. Okay, on to highlighters, which is only one. I just recently really got into highlighters, and then my thing about highlighters is if it looks exactly the same, why am I owning like 30 of them? That's a problem. So for me, I'm really particular about my highlighters, and I only have, like I said, one drugstore, and this is the Sonia Kashuk one, and this is in Goddess. It's actually a chic illuminizer, luminosity. I need to learn how to talk. Luminosity bronzer, and it is just everything. First of all, I love the fact that I use every part of this bronzer. I mean, this that I use as a highlight. So it comes with a little brush in the inside, and I actually use the brush. Like, oh my god, I use the brush. And usually when compacts come with those brushes, nobody ever uses them, but I do. And then this is the gorgeous highlight, and then it has a mirror on the inside, which you can use when you're applying it. So it's one of those products you get your money's worth. It was about $13 at Target. I was on a concealer trip a few weeks back, and it was just like buying all types of concealers. I have concealers for different occasions. First concealer, my Maybelline Fit Me. This is just for, I like to use this at work. So this is like this is considered my everyday concealer, and I love the consistency of it. I love how it's not too thick, but it still gives me the coverage that I go for, which is very natural and very, you know, flawless still when I wear it. The next concealer is my NYX concealer. This is the concealer one in the shade Tan, and I love this bronzer, you hear me? I love this concealer when I want to highlight, but I don't want to highlight. And I don't know if that makes any sense, but it makes sense to me. So it's when I'm going for a highlight. It's when I'm going for a highlight that's not too bright, but you can still tell, ooh, she has a little, you know, under eye thing going on there. Now for mascaras, I like just two mascaras. These are not only my drugstore brand mascaras, these are also my every mascara brand. Like, these are the only two mascaras that I own, and I own quite a few, but these are the only two that I grabbed for. This is the L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara, and this is the Jordana Best Lash Extreme Mascara. Love them both for two different reasons. One gives you volume, one gives you length, but when you use them together, it's everything. I would like a mascara that I don't have to use two to get that effect, but I've tried a few and I just didn't really care for them. So this is my little technique. But if you guys think of, you know, a really good one, whether it be drugstore or high-end, just leave them in the comment section below and I'll check them out. Next concealer is my LA Pro concealer. This is by far my cheapest yet high quality product that I own. It was only $2. Oh yeah, sorry, Maybelline was about $8 and the wand is about $5. Yeah, about $5. But this one is only $2 and I love it because it gives me a brighter highlight, of course, than my my tan from NYX, my wand, but it is just still very blendable. It's not as easy to blend out as I feel like my NYX one is, but it's still very blendable, very easy to do, and affordable. And it comes in so many shades. Like, I was really impressed with LA Girl for this one. They did that. Like, this one right here, definitely a Holy Grail product. Next, we're going to talk about application, and that's just what I use as far as applying the things to my face that I love. So, shout out to my boo Karen. She got me these. I told her I wanted to try some Real Technique brushes, and I'm so excited because these brushes are great. Don't mind that they're dirty. I used them today. These brushes are amazing. This is from the Core collection, I believe, but I use this one for foundation. I use this one to set my under eye powder, and I love them. I swear by them. I'm going to try some different styles from them. I'm going to also try the eye ones, but the face ones, A+. I think the whole set is like $19 at Ulta, I believe. I'm not too sure, but I do believe that they are. And then I know that Walmart does sell them, so check there. And You guys know I invested in the beauty blender from Real's Techniques. I bought the double pack. It was about $12. I love these little beauty blenders. I love that I use this side to apply my foundation, and then once I've applied my foundation, I'll turn it over and I'll take this part and I'll like blend the foundation, not really, well, yeah, like mush the two of the foundation and the concealer together so that it's seamless, and I don't have to go back in with a brush. I don't have to switch up. Like, this can be used for so many different things. Also, sometimes when I apply my foundation, I like to take this and dab it on the face to remove any excess foundation that might be on the face from applying it with a brush. I also love this brush right here, guys. This is from Up and Up by Target. Target's brand, Up and Up. Yo, this brush, no, I love this brush. These two are the two brushes that I use to set my under eye. I don't think there is another brush that I use to set my under eye. I'm lying. I do sometimes use the e.l.f. taper brush if both of these brushes are dirty. But these are like my go-to setting of the under eye brushes. This brush is just so soft, so flawless, and they have other brushes from there that I like as well, but this just so happens to be my favorite, so this is what I grabbed. And like I said, I use this to just set the under eye. This one is a little bit more smaller, so it gets a little deeper into the corner, but this one is still as good, and I love them both. And as far as drugstore and reasonable brushes, these are the ones that I'm going to grab. So last but not least, I'm going to talk about my favorite nail polish brand at the moment. Now, I did a giveaway for my 1K subscribers, and I mentioned it in there. And then if you guys watched my last video that I did, where I did the stepping out video, I had on this color right here. These are the Sinful Colors Professional Polish. This is actually in the shade Hazard that I had on in that video, and the last one that I just recently bought is in the shade Soulmate. So this brand, I love this brand because, one, they're affordable. I think they're like $2 to $3. I get mine from Walmart. There are so many colors. Like, it's peach. Let's say it's peach. It's light peach, dark peach, medium peach, just in case peach. I like that peach, but it's not too peachy and peachy. Like, that's how many different styles to one color that there is, and I love that. I love that I can get exactly what I want. And great quality of a nail polish. Really loving it. It lasts just as long as my OPI, if not longer, and that's no exaggeration. So if you guys don't have any Simple Colors, you can get it, like I said, in your local Walmart. Also, I'm an eBay shopper, so check eBay as well for these polishes. You can get sets of them on eBay for a really great price. But that completes my favorite drugstore products video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope it was helpful. I'll leave everything that I just described down in the description box so that you have the correct names if you want to try them out. Most of these things are available anywhere: CVS, Rite Aid, Dwayne Reed, Target, Walmart, online, and of course at the places that sell them, you know, like the Maybelline. I don't know if they have Maybelline.com, but NYX has its own site, you know, things like that. So definitely check them out, and I will see you guys in my next video. Love you. Bye.